Oh man. Well, it's Friday, guys. Um, it's been a great week. I've had a couple of shorts of some things they're doing in town. I was able to get a pair of glasses, which I ain't been able to pick up yet. I won't be able to pick them up till Monday or Tuesday or whenever the heck they decide to open. Um, they, I think they open to noon on Monday. That ain't gonna do me no good. I don't know. There's some reason why I can't get them on Monday. Nah, I don't know. I'll get them whenever I get them. But anyway, out here on the old homestead working on projects. Peace, guys. Alright, so I'm out here in the open air workshop, getting ready to work on a project. Got some fence posts to set. I've got 2.5 bags of concrete. I use about half a bag of concrete per hole. So that's five more, because I've already set one. But anyway, I thought I'd take a quick, make a couple videos, throw it together and make a video. I have a no measure way of getting your stick so you can stabilize the post in a more or less good bubble position, level. So anyway, I'm not gonna do any measuring, but you need 2 stakes and you need 2 pieces to make your little triangle. And I'll make another video in just a second, show you what I did. But because I don't have a tripod, we gotta kind of do it this way. What I'll do is I'll cut the angle cut first, and then I'll cut this other one off, and that'll make my 2 stakes. And then the remainder of it, I'll cut it in more or less in half, so I have the 2 sides of the triangle. So this don't make sense right now because, yeah, I'm just babbling right now. But anyway, let me show you what I'm going to do. Show you what it's going to look like when I get them cut, and I'll show you how I'm using them. Alright, so somewhere, that's my corner there, and down there's my other corner, and down through here, I'm going to try to space it more or less evenly to get about 8 foot between posts. This is the kit I made. I made one angle cut, and 2 straight cuts, and this is how I'm going to use them. So here's a post I set the other day. I just I drove a stake in the ground. Yeah, I shot a screw in this one and that end, and 4 screws. I said I don't care how long they are. You can see it sticks way out. I don't care. When this, what I'll do is I'll pull this off. I'll backfill it. I'll put a half a bag of concrete in there. Yeah, it's not really dry. Yeah, it's hard. It's wet, but it's hard. What I'll do is I'll backfill it with the dirt. And this post is basically done. My next thing is I'm going to find how to space it. I want to have, about 8 foot over the top of our electric wire. And I'll build like a panel this is going to attach to the post. And then when I finally get to the point I can afford an excavator or somebody with the excavator, I can rent one for like $300 for 16 hours, or I can contract somebody for like 3 hours. It's, $300 one way or the other. But, it gives me a chance to learn something new, right? So anyway, I don't know how that's going to play out. I mean, we can make plans and everything, but in the end, it's just going to be whatever works. That's what we'll end up doing. Who knows? We might buy one of Gov deals for next to nothing. Yeah, that won't happen. But anyway, like I said, and then right down through here, I need to mow that, but I'm not in a position to mow. I guess I'll weed eat it. I don't know. You know what? We're going to use our filing cabinets for raised beds. Some of them will be up here. she wants them on the fence. That's not a whole lot of sun right here, even with the shade trees. So that's what she wants. That's what we might do. But I'm thinking we might run sheet metal down this side right here to because of the electric wire and the shade tree. You know, I don't know. Like I said, right now it's not much shade, and when it is shady, it's going to be over here in the chicken yard. So I don't know. We'll see how this plays out. Okay, I did break out the mower. That mowed me a little spot. The red line draws me a line, and it's the approximate location of where the post is going to be down through there. Put you right on the line if I can. Yeah. So it sits back a ways, but I think it'll be okay. I got something I think I can use by this little corner piece. Of course, there's going to be a row filing cabinet sitting down through here. I'll be excited to show you that little project. But what I got to do now is cut me a cheat stick, because I want this to be about 8-foot post down through there. And then the time of reckoning is almost here now, just to see how well this is going to work for me. Okay, so this is an 8-foot stick. Well, not actually, it's 7 foot. But time you set your post, you'll be pretty close to 8 foot on center. So what I'll do, this is the critical point right here. I want to make this about 8 foot wide, and the reason for that is you get one of the mini excavators, you can get through that hole. That's the theory. Anyway, whether I hire one or not, yeah, it's up for debate right now. We don't know what we're gonna do. It's too far ahead. I probably ain't gonna get it done this year. But anyway, this is basically where the cable is, right along in here, just below that stump, right along in here. So what I want to do is I want to make a panel about 8 foot wide. Put a post here. Put a post here. But now the moment of truth has just about got upon us. The question is, am I going to get 3/8 in there? 3 8-foot sections? Or is it going to be some other weird number? We shall see. Then down here, I got to go from that post to this post. And I got a gate. So I'm not going to work on this end as much as I am this end, because it looks like I may be putting most of my posts right here until I get some more concrete. Because I already know I got 2 here, so that's 1 bag of concrete. Got a half a bag. So that's 3 more posts after that. So, yeah, I don't know how many posts I got to go this way. But there's no sense in taking the gate down and working with that, because that's a live yard. That's where all the chickens and ducks are. So, I got this to deal with. So, let's see how many feet I got between there and here. Alright, let me go ahead and emphasize it. I did not plan this out. I didn't. Okay, so that's 8 foot. And I don't think that's 8 foot. Nope, it's more like 12. So, what is that distance? Okay, so 4'7". $4'7". So having a space over that cable is not going to be the end of the world. So the question is, do I go to 7-foot spans or 9-foot spans? If I go 9-foot spans, it's going to move my little excavator gate down toward the cable a foot, which would be fine. As long as I don't hit the cable, I'm fine. And I plan to put the new cable on uphill from the stump instead of below the stump. So I can bring this down a foot, which is right there. And bring that one down a foot and take that one down a foot. I don't know what that's going to do with my distance down there, but I can go 9 foot as opposed to 8 foot. Let's see, what would that do? Would that actually work? No, maybe. I gotta do some math. So, math ain't my strong suit. So at the original stake, I got 26 feet. If I come up here to 25 foot, then that's going to give me a spacing just a bit over 8 foot. Because it's 8 foot and a third. So that would be 8 foot 3 inches, or a third of a foot. 4 inches. 8 foot 4 inches. So I think that'll work. And that'll put me right here, which is going to give me plenty of space to put the new line in. Yeah, give me plenty of space. I can put that there. Yeah. I'll have to see how it goes down this way now. Let me pause this a minute. So going with 8 foot 4 inches, that'll put me at 25 feet. Let me get this over where that needs to be here. That puts me at 25 feet. Which is right where I want that stake to be. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah. That'll work for me. Yeah, that'll work for me. Alright. So this stake is wrong. Let's move this stake to here. Alright. Now, let's put this stake at 8 foot 4. And this stake at 16.4. 16.4. So, let's see what that does for us. Let me change position here. So yeah, I think I can live with that. That's going to be okay. That's going to do what I need it to do. Let me double check the other two numbers and make sure. Oh, that come out to be 8 foot. The only one that's different is that one. Well, alright, you know what? I can live with it. Let's see what this one does. Huh. Okay. See, I'm not a math genius. But my spans are not much more than 8 foot. And I'm using 4x4s for post. So, the math ain't exactly right. But I think it's close enough to do the job. So that's what you have to do when you're just old redneck and you ain't got a whole lot of help. You just have to figure it out the best you can. That's all you can do. So, alright, 1, 2, 3 posts. 2 bags and a half. So 2 bags is 2 posts. So it's looking like I have enough concrete to get me past the gate. So I can open up the gate, measure out my measure out my other post down there and see what I gotta do with that. So the spacing down here is gonna be pretty close to 7. Yeah, pretty close to 7. Of course, if I drop this down on the pole a little bit, probably won't change it much. And then you consider that 3 inches to be in the hook. Yeah, that's 21 6. So you run it. Yeah, 7 foot. And I'll make it down here. I'll take the extra up there, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I'll put the extra on my... I don't really want to do that. If I run it 7 foot, that gives me another 6 inches or so on my spacing for my excavator gate. I guess that'll work. Okay. Let's put some posts in. Let's see here. Where you at? You ready? Yeah, I got 2 and I need 2. We'll put this in at 14 feet. I'm going to have to close the gate, but let's see what we can do by at least punching a hole. Should be able to find it. Oh my goodness. We'll put this right here. So, yeah, that's going to work for me. So, it goes 7. Yeah. Like I said, it's a little close together, but I think it'll work. I don't know. If I bring that one down, I can't bring it down that far though. Yeah, I don't want to get it. There's 19 feet, right? 18 feet. No, for 2/8 is 19. So I would have to give up and add 2 foot up here. To this panel, which is right here. I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world. I guess I could do that. I'd make this 10 foot right here. Yeah, I think I can make that work. Finally! There's my timer! Oh, I hate phones. Remind me again why we need phones. Alright, I don't think I got it on video. So, I was aiming for a 6 foot height post. I think that's pretty doggone close. I don't know if you could actually see it because of the sun. But yeah, it's like 71 inches. But that's close enough for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a post here, one there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts. That's how much concrete I got. Yeah, that worked out for me. Okay, had to turn my Bluetooth off so I can get started over. I laid out my posts where I want them. They're going to be roughly 8 foot. The panel across the trench is going to be about 10 foot. That's not going to be the end of the world. I'd make it work. And I got enough concrete to get down this side. We do want to make a dog pen. I'm not sure where we're going to end up going, how far down we want to go with the dog pen. But right now we're focusing on the garden. So I'll go from that post that way. And then from down there over this way, I want to exclude the power line from the garden. And I don't know. We could probably put a gate and include it in the garden. I don't know. I'll have to look at it when I get down there because that might end up being the best thing. Just put another panel down there like I did down here. Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. I don't know. We'll have to see how that works. Anyway, I need to put a fence across there, and one down there, and one here. Yeah. I'll take more concrete. But anyway, I got the post laid out. I'll cut holes tomorrow. I dropped me took me a board. Yeah, wherever it went. I took this board. I took this board right here. Took this board. And I put the level on it. I got me a bubble against the line. And I'll dig the hole on that side of the stake. And that'll get me what I need. Yeah. And then like I said, we'll put the filing cabinets down here for raised beds, and we won't have to put that sheet metal on the bottom side of the bottom side. I'll run a strand of barbed wire across the top to tie the top of the fence to, make it a little stronger. And then on the inside where the dog's going to be, we'll run electric wire down toward the bottom to keep him from wanting to dig out. Oh, but that's my day. Luckily it's springtime and the ground's fairly wet. Make it kind of easy to punch 6 holes. Alright.